Right, welcome back to Christian's Garage. Guess what I've done? I have bought two cars at the same time to do up when I've got lots of other cars to do up. What have I bought? I have bought a wrecked fullback, which is really a Mitsubishi 2 L200. It's got dents here, all the sides scraped, and the front's done in as well. Pictures when I bought this didn't show really any of the damage, only this little bit at the front. Bought from Copart. Some sites are better than others. They take more pictures, they describe the damage. Some sites are dreadful. This is a dreadful site. I won't say what it's called, but it rhymes with Mandy, so I'm sure you can work that out. And then over here, a MACAN 2017 S model, 30 odd thousand miles, diesel, turbo wheels. It has had a one in the chuff, one on from behind. So the exhausts were crushed to bits. Chopped one tailpipe off already. Need to replace all the exhaust system. Boot floor's done in. And let's just open it up. I've already changed the pyro fuse because it was a non-runner. Electric tailgate still works, but the boot floor's mullered. So done the pyro fuse. One of these, not from Porsche, Volkswagen one. Now it's all up and running. There is still an airbag light. No airbags are off, so I'm going to scan that, see why the light's on. I've managed to get an immaculate boot lid and a new back bumper unmarked off the same car where somebody's done a facelift on it. That was just £300 for the parts, so got to paint that. Ordered the boot floor. As you can see, that's absolutely up, and hopefully everything else is all right, although there is part just peeling away there, cross member. But I'm going to take the boot floor out first, the battery box, and then see what is involved. Oh, and I've also ordered new exhaust hangers just there because it snapped both of those off from there. So that's what I've got to do on that one. As far as the L200 goes, I needed a few wheels. That one, big chunks missing out of it. As a bit of a Brucey bonus, it came with a brand spanking new spare. So that had never ever been fitted, so that saved the day there. And then in my garage I've got a second hand wheel, £100. So this wheel was a bit back. Ordered top and bottom wishbones, so top one's already off. Going to do the bottom one now. The drop link is completely seized on just here, so out comes the angle grinder. I'll chop that off, and I've ordered a new one. It was only £15. When I did take this bolt out, I realised it was a wobble bolt, which means that it will alter the wheel span. It will pull the wishbone in and out, so I'm hoping the wishbone is bent, just so I haven't wasted my money and I could have just simply turned a bolt. But that we'll have to wait and see. Bumper, genuine bumper, £1,000 plus VAT. Way too much money. Now there is ones on eBay which I bought, a Prasco one, which don't come with the washer jets. But looking at this underneath, it's simply held in with a Phillips just there, and I think it's just a round hole, so there's no more bracket. So if I measure carefully when this one turns up without washer jets, I should be able to drill the main hole here, if you can see that, and drill a Phillips in there, and we should be okay. I'm missing this grill, but everything else on the front bumper seems okay. Another crappy thing, when I clean the writing off, cracked windscreen, which I could have done without. Now the thing is, to make life easier for myself, do I buy a pair of doors because that one's creased in at the leading edge, which might probably make life easier. And this one's gone in here, which is a right pain to straighten. And also the dog leg just here. That I will have to repair, but I might just put new doors on it and make life easier. Then when I get this rear tub off, as you can see, the sun's behind me. I'll try and knock that out the best I can. There's a nasty dent here at the back light. One there in front of the back bumper. I'll push that out and see how bad it is. I probably want to keep this for myself, to be fair, this truck. Oh, backlight's broke. See, you spot things all the time. And then on the tailgate, oh, it's full of stuff at the minute. My neighbour's moving, and they said, do you want some wood? And a ladder, and some felt, and some lats. So I said, yes, please. And here it is, but it also works well as a workbench. As well as I'm doing all this, I've got to fit a new ensuite bathroom in, so that's what I'm doing as well on the side. I want a cup of coffee. So that's all the work I've got to do at the moment. This side, fairly straight. Just hope it's going to come out alright, and then once we've got all those done, full respray on my GT4, and then the sun's going to come out. And then I've got a Sea-Doo 2-stroke 240 horsepower V6 boat there, which I started late last year. Winter came along, so I stood it up, and then I've got that to do. So lots and lots and lots of work to do, and we'll see how it goes on.